The North Korean passport stamp. Some either really want it or really don't want it. Either way, you're probably not going to get it. I'm going to show you in this short video what the North Korean stamp looks like in your passport, what types there are, if it causes you any issues if you do manage to get it, and finally explain how you do get this rare passport stamp. Firstly, as always, a shout out to my patrons Clarke, James, Charles and Alex. Thank you very much. So firstly, what it looks like. Well, there are two types. Either a visa in your passport, so a full-page visa that is then stamped, or a simple entry and exit stamp. The entry and exit stamp have arrows pointing either in for entry or out for exit, which I find pretty cool. Secondly, we look at the types of stamps that you get, and basically these are the only two types of stamps, or indeed any trace of the fact that you've been to North Korea you'll have in your passport. Either the full-page visa that is then stamped, or these small stamps, entry and exit stamps. So thirdly, will it cause you any issues if you have it? Well, no, generally not. It's all in Korean and most people won't recognize it anyway, and they're probably not looking for it. I've been to South Korea on this passport and it was absolutely no problem. There are, however, some differences entering some countries if you have been to North Korea before. But these rules apply whether you have the stamp or not. I actually have a whole video explaining that one. It's another short one, so if you want to open that, put it in another tab and watch it after this, would definitely recommend it. So now the one you've all been waiting for, how to get this elusive North Korean passport stamp. Well, the answer is kind of with difficulty. So the easiest way is to get the full visa in your passport. For this, you have to first apply through a tour company to go to North Korea with. Then you have to inform them that you wish to get this visa by yourself. Then you'll have to make sure that there is a North Korean embassy in your country. There is actually a surprising amount of North Korean embassies all over the world, and who knows, maybe there is a North Korean embassy in your country. You'll then have to visit this embassy, you'll have to make an appointment, call up beforehand, and also pay any extra charges that they may charge for this visa stamp. It's different in pretty much every different embassy. To get the normal exit and entry stamp, it's a little more tricky. So you have to first visit a pretty unique and remote part of the DPRK. And then also luck has to be on your side. So it's basically only the crossing when entering to visit Rason that will stamp passports. And they can stamp them or not. They pretty much stamp them at will. Maybe it depends on how much ink they have left, whether or not they can be bothered, or if they like your nationality or not. Either way, it's not a given that you'll get the North Korean passport stamp at this border crossing. But if there is any place that gives you one, it's here in Rason. I've been twice and have been stamped both times. I guess I was lucky. Oh, and if you're American, there is almost no possibility for this one. Sorry about that. Rason, by the way, may be incredibly remote, bordering Russia, North Korea's northeast, but as the DPRK's special economic zone, it is one of the most interesting and unique places in North Korea. And also, weirdly enough, the first place I ever visited in the DPRK, which is kind of really bizarre. Most people visit Pyongyang first and then move on from that. But yeah, Rason was the first place for me, so maybe I'll do a vlog on that next time, Rason, and also my first visit to North Korea. So that's pretty much it for this short explainer video. I hope it explains all about the North Korean passport stamp and how you might be able to get one yourself. If you do like this video, then please click the like button, comment with any questions, and hit the subscribe button because there will be more of these coming. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.